It's October 27th, 2022. I just returned home from being out for most of the morning and the afternoon. I'm in the northern part now. On my way home, I went past the display of flags for which I don't have words for. They did not teach them here. I don't know, is that the international trade? Is that some other kind of flagging system? There's no integration or conversation that's ever taught myself or the children about that. They put up at my local train station, it's an advertisement, it looks like, for National Guard. I don't know what nation, because the modeling agency on the two models that they chose for this large banner that they put up on the chain link fence at the top of the train station does not look familial at all. Not even like could be confused with. Absolutely not. So there's that by the train station, which is really frightening, in my footpath without driving. Then in driving, there was that flagging thing. Now I come home and on the table is something. I didn't realize what it was, and then all of a sudden I started looking at it. This is the symbol. And the symbol, it says that has something to do with Medicare. And I'm like, Department of Health and Human Services in the USA. And I'm like, yeah, all right. It's not my age category. It's the generation before. But I'm looking at what it says, and it has a little bit in English, and it says something about a CMS. No idea what that is. Then it has something MSN, medical summary notice. Then the MSN is described in calligraphy they refer to as Arabic, which is some kind of cursive that I don't recognize. Then it's explained in Armenian, which also I cannot read. Here it says Arabic, then it says Armenian, then it says French, German, Creole, Italian, Japanese. Then on the back, it has Korean. It has Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, something Tagalog, and Vietnamese. All scripts I have not learned. I don't know. I can say that I know what the French flag looks like, German, and Italian flag. Those three flags were not part of the 8 that were flying today at Americana Manhasset. I have no idea. I also know what the Japanese flag looks like. That was, again, and the Korean flag I know. Russian flag I know. And that's it on this particular letter. I've seen their pattern of what they refer to as their flag system, as described by this particular flag in the schools here. But the 6 of the flags flown in Americana Manhasset, I have no words for. I have no script for. They haven't taught about, as far as International Trade Federation and what's like going and coming inside of the United States of America, and how to keep oneself safe, how to keep one's children safe, how to stay with some form of employment and some form of communication. There's been none of that. And now to find out that the generation before me, this is what their scripts are. I mean, why is Medicaid and Medicare translated into Arabic, Farsi, French, German, Haitian Creole, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Tagalog? I don't even know what Tagalog is. I've never even heard of that before. And Vietnamese. under a USA umbrella. So it says, this comes by Federal Post. It was US Post integration. However, that system works. And this is really getting, the more I look, the more frightened I become as to just how little has been conversed about or spoken about or taught, and just how much time has gone on with not addressing the concerns. And I know that there used to be, here's my level of reality, when I was a child, my grandfather and my father, both their generations, had a phone bill that wrote on it local phone, and all of the numbers were listed. And when I became an adult, it was still this way: local phone and all the calls. Then you had to have regional. It was a higher rate, but it existed. And then they listed those out. That would be a different zip code, perhaps, or a different area code. And then it was long distance. And then if you were like, I don't know, like really important, like my grandfather, then you may have needed an international call plan. But I did never required such. So, and it was itemized out, and it was on one bill before the mobile took over and broke the phone company, or at least broke some level of national security for what I'm looking for in like one level of reality at the moment. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.